What's going through some YouTubers' minds? I have no idea. I have no idea. But we're gonna find out, aren't we? We are. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your huggable hipster here, and my tripod's being a little bit wonky right now, so I basically have my camera on top of my my wire organizer. So I mean, it's working out quite nicely. You guys have the sun in the background. It's on fleek, right? That's what the kids say as they do all their dabbing things. I can't believe I just fucking dabbed. But today we're gonna talk about two, not four, two very important topics, at least for today's tea talk. The Fousy incident that happened with this one kid who got on stage, basically a heckler, all that fun stuff. And we're going to talk about Bioshock, because there are some things happening in that game world that I really want to touch on, and I feel like it's really important to just mention Bioshock for a second. So we're going to go with first things first, and that is what happened with Fousy. Now, I'm not a big fan of Fousy. I watched some of his stuff. I was like, meh, in the beginning, but then it just kind of entertained me, because I was like, okay, you know what? He's obviously off of his freaking cord right now, so it's just for entertainment purposes. A lot of the time, I really, really, really hope he's not serious about some of the stuff he does. But other than that, I don't... He's just another YouTuber who's out to make money. That's all I can say about the dude. And apparently, one evening he had a show, and he had this kid who was like basically heckling him, and everybody thinks that he was, you know, being mean to the kid, and he was basically like berating him and all that kind of stuff. People are taking this way out of context. He invited the kid up on stage, and he was like, you know, what do you want to say to the microphone? I'm paraphrasing at this point, to keep in mind. And the kid said, Leafy is here. And 10 years old, you're gonna act like an asshole. I mean, it's more a reflection on the parenting than anything, because if you're 10 years old and you're acting like a little asshat, it is a reflection on the parenting. It's kind of like the whole thing with, you know, with the shooting of the gorilla. Who's at fault there? Was it the parents or was it the zookeeper? It's kind of like asking what came first, the chicken or the egg. You know, it's kind of an if or and situation. So with this, he basically just asks the kid to get off the stage. He's not berating him. He's not taunting him. He's not being like, oh, he's not being mean to him whatsoever. He's just basically saying, hey, all right, just go now, get off the stage, ask security to please take him off. And the kid thought, oh, you know, this is my one chance for victory. I shall say Leafy is here. You know, the kid, of course, is going to take that opportunity to be a little asshole. I mean, it's no surprise. If I had that opportunity when I was 10, probably would have quietly inverted myself into my shell and not gone up, thrown up from embarrassment, and then go back home and never come out again. But that's just me. I think, you know, Fousy is completely... did nothing wrong in this instance, honestly. I mean, everybody's taking it way out of context, saying that he was being mean to the kid, that he was just treating him poorly. He was on the stage, he was being a little heckler. As far as I'm concerned, Fousy in this instant was in the right to do what he did. And he thought that he was having a moment with the kid. He thought that by bringing up on stage, he was doing something good and bringing like everything together, making it one cohesive unit, and, you know, just doing a good thing. But the kid had to take it and just slap him in the face with it. Or in this instance, slap him with Leafy in the face. I don't know how that would work. Could you slap someone with, you know, Leafy is here in the face? Slap his animation with someone in the face and go, Whatcha! I slap you with Leafy is here! Whatcha! Beyond the point, whoever's right, whoever's wrong, it's the internet, everybody's gonna be wrong. You know, everybody's going to be in the wrong, everybody's the bad guy, everybody's out to get one another. The internet is a horrible, nasty, and I'm not saying that, you know, the dude is right or wrong. I'm just saying that people shouldn't be attacking other people based on what little knowledge they have to begin with. Just saying. And the one thing that really does annoy me is that why attack someone verbally on the internet saying that they're doing something in the wrong when you have such little knowledge? In this instance, I really don't think he was being an asshole. I've been watching him for a little while. I'm not subscribed to him. The thing is here is that you can dislike someone, but you don't have to disagree with everything that they say. You know? So on to our next story. We are finally hearing that there is going to be a new Bioshock being released this year, hopefully during the holiday season. So from the article that I read here, director Ken Levine revealed that Bioshock Infinite would be Irrational Games' last game in the Bioshock series, which I know had, a lot of fans going, oh my god, what's going on? But, I mean, for someone who's never played Bioshock before, I know, stop screaming, I know, commie tits, I know. But I always heard that it's a very good game. I might actually try to dive into it, no pun intended. Now, from what I've heard, in 2016, 2K Games revealed that since they took over the project for Bioshock from Levine, they are going to be releasing Bioshock Infinite around the holiday times, from what I'm hearing. I don't know what's true, I don't know what's not. The entire company was taken over. At this point, I mean, the first two games I've heard were very good, but, with being taken over by a company, anything is possible. And at this point, in 2014, they wanted to end the series. They just wanted the series to be done, but 2K Games said, no, we want to keep the series going. We think that, a third installment would be rather beneficial for Bioshock. Which, I don't know, I'm this way, that way. I have to look more into Bioshock to really get into the whole series and really delve into the story aspect of it. But whenever you're dealing with a game that's good, stop it when it's good, because if you continue doing the same story and the same thing over and over and over again, it's going to become repetitive and nobody will want to play it. Take Resident Evil, for example. The first, second, third, and fourth game, those were amazing. Up to 4, it was amazing. 5, Chris just looked like he was on steroids. Zombies actually had will and brain power, and you were just fighting in the Sahara Desert, doing stuff. I don't know. I played the game once, and it just looked like a big clusterfuck of what the hell is going on. The 6th game was complete rubbish. Like, why in the hell did they do that to it? The storyline did not match anything of the first game whatsoever from the T-Virus, and they just made all the characters just mold into one another. They had no personality whatsoever. I can't talk again. I have tea. I had coffee today. I had everything. Still can't talk. But the 7th game, I'm hoping and praying to the Lord above that they do something decent with it, because the demo, it looked very good. Like, whenever people were playing it through, it looked like a legitimate horror game. It looked like something that would be very Resident Evil-esque. I don't think it has much of the story in it as it used to, but what can you do with big franchises? They want to keep the big bucks rolling in, and they want to keep everybody happy. It's not going to keep everybody happy if you don't keep the same storyline. So after reading an article on 2K forums, which I will link down in the description below, they had this to say about the Bioshock, and it's like add-ons that you can get for the game, which are really, really cool. New Game Plus is available after you have beaten the game completely one time. New Game Plus allows players the ability to start a new game with the character data, weapons, inventory, research, etc., carried over from the end of the game, if they beat the game after the patch was installed, or form a save game of their choosing if they beat the game before the patch was installed. So there's a lot of interesting stuff that is going on with the Bioshock universe. I feel like it's going to be something that they're going to continue. They put so much work into this game. I looked at some of the pictures. The graphics are phenomenal. It must have taken them years to be able to get to that point. Hello, I have a frog in my throat, get out of there. And it's something that should be respected. I mean, like, if you are in game development, which I know a few of my viewers are, then you know how long it takes to even make an AI for, even a surrounding map for the AI to be in. It's not, easy work, and I give credit where credit is due. Even for, like, the stupid little games that are just point and click, it takes so much work, so many months or years of just pure game development and trying to get it absolutely perfect. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Tea Talk. Let me know down in the comments below if you agree with what Fousy did, or let me know in the comments down below if you guys have played Bioshock and what you guys think of it, and if you guys are excited for the new game. I know I am. I know I'm definitely going to be playing Bioshock after reading everything I have on it. And don't forget to use the hashtag Tea Talk for me to find different stories and recommend stories to me that I would most likely cover in a Tea Talk next Saturday. And I know this is on Sunday. I had so much shit going on yesterday, and when I tried my best to get a TikTok done and then edit it online, and iMovie just kept shutting down and been like, so with that being said, attack that like button, happy moving, and let's do it all together, shall we?